Beef Barn's a family-owned restaurant that's been in business since 1969. My father started the business and he had the idea of opening up a barn. He grew up on a farm, so we have the silo from my grandfather's farm that's here. Inside we have different theme rooms that the families love.
Now this place is full of history and really good food. They originally opened up just a couple miles down the road, but this year they decided to go big or go home and build a brand new post and beam, antique-filled roast beef emporium. This whole complex is cool and it is sprawling. They have the original silo, they have a pond out back, they even have the Pound Hill Creamery and Cafe right next door. This is the heart of the restaurant. You have this U-shaped counter, people are sitting there, they're getting their lunch, they're getting their dinner, and they have the open kitchen right here. And this whole place is just a feast for the senses. There is so much to look at. The post and beam construction, the big windows, all the antiques, and then there are separate dining rooms depending on what you're in the mood for. You can go to the tool shed that has all kinds of cool farm equipment and even its own mechanical train running overhead. Or you can actually eat at the chicken coop. I mean, how cool is this?
We're trying to make your experience to have lunch or dinner in a barn. It's pretty unique. We're known for our sandwiches: roast beef, steak, hamburger, cheeseburger, pastrami at an affordable price. Our famous sandwich is the roast beef sandwich.
So this is the sandwich that made the Beef Barn famous, the original roast beef sandwich. And they have been doing it the same way for decades.
We cook our roast beef every day. We trim all the fat off and put them on the slicers, slice them, dip them in the broth, put them on the roll, and they're out. 10 seconds it takes to make one.
This is the way a roast beef sandwich is supposed to look. See that? That perfectly pink roast beef, that nice vibrant barbecue sauce. You can see the bun is nice and toasted. It's stacked high, but not too much. Let's bite into the beef. That's my kind of beef right there. It's a Hall of Fame sandwich, and it's under $5. It's ridiculous. Now, I know a lot of people are saying if you want a good, authentic roast beef sandwich, you have to go to the North Shore, but that's not true. You have to come to North Smithfield, because that's where the Beef Barn is. Now let's talk steak sandwiches. When you hear steak sandwich in New England, you're probably thinking a steak and cheese on a big old sub roll with the peppers and the onions. No, no, no.
The steak sandwich is not a steak and cheese sub. It's not shaved meat. It's on the grill. It's a 4-ounce piece of ribeye right on the toasted roll. It's delicious.
And if you want to upgrade a little bit more, you can go for the tenderloin sandwich. Super tender filet mignon that is sliced up for you. It is tender, it is juicy, it is flavorful, it is on a bun, it doesn't cost much, and it is insanely good. The menu hasn't changed much at the Beef Barn over the years, but one new sandwich that has become extremely popular is the chicken cutlet. Everyone loves a fried chicken sandwich, so they said, let's do our version, and it's become a massive hit since they rolled it out. It is crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, all the flavor that you're looking for at a great chicken sandwich, and for a fraction of the price you'll even find at a fast food restaurant.
I think I can compete with Chick-fil-A. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You want to kick the flavor up a notch, you want to kick it kind of old school, you can get a pastrami sandwich here that's fantastic and another great bargain. It has that perfect blend of saltiness and sweetness. You throw some mustard on this baby and you are going to be a happy camper. And to finish things out, you can get yourself a nice dessert. How about a fresh baked pie? Get some pumpkin or get a nice flaky apple pie. But if you're me, you're getting this. My all-time favorite dessert, Grape Nut Pudding. I know I might be the only person under 80 years old who still loves Grape Nut Pudding, but these guys make the best I have ever tasted. Smooth, sweet, savory, no grapes, no nuts. That's an old school dessert at an awesome place.
Our prices at the Beef Barn are a lot more affordable than a lot of fast food places, and we're making it in front of you, and we're making it fresh. At the Beef Barn in North Smithfield, our customer return rate is about 80%. So all I have to do is get people in once, and they're going to come back.
So if you want to have some really good food in a really unique place and you don't want to spend a lot of money, and I mean you'll spend barely any money, the value is off the charts, that's why you come to the Beef Barn.